Hi, I'm Brian Fleck, off-road manager for Dunlop Motorcycle Tires. Today we're at the Kawasaki test track with three-time champion Ryan Villapoto and his teammate Jake Weimer. We're going to try to make changing tire a little bit easier for you. It's supposedly one of the worst jobs in the paddock, but we think we can give you a few pointers that'll help you out next time. First thing you want to do is remove the air from the tire and the tube. Use a valve core tool and remove the valve core completely. Next, you want to loosen the rim lock nut. You don't want to take it all the way off. You just want to loosen it up as far as you can so you can press it in to lever the tire off. Just press down on the bead all the way around and make sure it's released from the rim. It'll make the change a little bit easier. Then start a couple inches to one side of the rim lock. Press your spoon in. Bring the tire bead over on the first side of the tire. Continue to step around. If you press in with your thumb just a little bit on the sidewall, it'll help your spoons get in a little bit easier. Once you finish the first side, you want to flip your rim over and spoon the second side off the same way. Start on the same side of the rim lock a couple inches and spoon the tire off. Make sure your rim lock's pressed in and you can press the old tire off. Pull it out of the rim. At this point, you want to inspect the spokes, the rim lock, make sure there's no exposed metal or edges sticking out. Make sure your rim strip or duct tape is complete and intact on the rim. And then we can install our new 52 front tire. The 52 front is a directional tire, so you want to make sure that you have the directional arrow going the correct way on the tire when you install it. We want to install the tube into the new tire. And then we're going to put just a little bit of air in it to shape it. You round the tube up just a little bit, and it keeps your spoons from catching on it while you're installing your new tire. Just give it a little shot of air, just enough to give it its round shape, and it'll stay in the tire nice while you start installing it. You want to lubricate both sides of the beads. We use a automotive tire paste that dries really quick and leaves no residue. You want to take the valve stem nut, insert the valve stem into the rim, tighten the valve stem nut up just a couple quick turns so the valve stem doesn't pop out while you're trying to lever on the tire. Then with one lever, just start spooning the tire over the first side of the rim. Finish up with the rim lock. Then you'll need to get the first side of the bead over the rim lock. You can insert two tire levers, one on each side. Pop the bead over and press the rim lock all the way up. Then release. The rim lock's good. Start on the right side of the valve stem. Insert your spoons and press down. We use a bead buddy to help hold it while we're installing the tire. With the bead buddy in place, you can finish levering on the second side of the tire. When you get to the rim lock, press the rim lock all the way in, press the bead in, take another bite, release the rim lock, and it'll pop into place. As you're levering around, you want to make sure the bead's down in the center of the rim. It'll relieve the pressure on the bead. Continue around, finishing. The last bite, you can actually push a little bit with your hands, pop it over, and you don't take a chance of pinching it with catching it with the tire lever. You want to inflate the tire and seat the bead on the rim. Usually 30 to 40 pounds will seat it. Flip the wheel over and check the second side and make sure that it's seated all the way around. Then you want to tighten the rim lock. When the rim lock is tightened, you can proceed to check set the air pressure for the tire. We recommend 12 psi as a good starting point front and rear for most conditions. You can vary it from there. Once you get your pressure set, install the valve cap all the way down and then bring the nut up to the base of the cap and snug that up. And your MX-52 front is installed and ready for use.